Hi, and welcome to my channel. I'm glad that you all could be with us this Sunday afternoon, September 19th. Um, I want to talk about, in conclusion, or in addition to what I put up this morning about uh, comment issues, I wanted to expand upon it, but not only me expand upon it in small detail here and there, but I also want to add Jan Jan from New York City Saves Money because she also wants to put in, her input about some things that have occurred, on her end. And and of course, I've had things happen on my end, but I just want to go ahead and clarify that some of the things that occur we have no control over. It's not on us. It's on YouTube, the internet company connection, and so on. So, Jan,
Hi,
good to have,
Steve.
hi, Jan. It's good to have you here today.
Thanks for having me.
You're welcome. From what I understand, I think you said you had a story that you wanted to.
Well, there are a couple of situations. Number one, let me just mention that with any platform, anything involving the internet, many times we are at the mercy of the website. And this being one of the most wonderful platforms with a whole bunch of videos, a whole bunch of creators, and a whole bunch of viewers, it stands to reason that there may be a mistake or two on their end, upgrading and updating things, of which the video creator has absolutely zero control over, like totally zero control over. Just yesterday, I'm going to give an example. I was on with Steve and I commented to him. I sent him a voice clip on Messenger and I said, congratulated Steve for a beautiful video. I left a comment, blah, blah, blah. He says, if you left a comment, then why don't I see it?
Mhm.
This was yesterday afternoon. Remember that, Steve? If you left the comment, Jan, why don't I see it? Well, I absolutely left you a comment, Steve. And he said, but I don't see it. So I said, well, I'm going to take a screenshot of what I sent you because I had it in front of me. I took that screenshot and I sent it to Steve's chat window. He says, wow, that's something, like, what is going on here? And then, of course, sometimes maybe some viewers may be thinking that the comments aren't going through or this and that and that and this. Steve goes and finds out. He looks up and it says that my name was blocked on there. There's no reason on God's green earth why Steve, one of my closest friends ever, for many years, 5 years already, we met in a music group and we just were very excellent friends forever. There's no reason on God's green earth why would Steve block me. So he didn't. Okay. So Steve never blocked anyone yesterday. But Steve, if you don't mind, could I just mention a couple of things? I had some situations on my own channel where there was one person that insisted that that person was blocked. Their comments were blocked. Meantime, every single comment came in and I responded politely to that person's comment all the time. I never blocked that person, but never. It just happened. And there's another example, Steve. Can I mention about the unsubscriber thing?
Yeah.
Guess what? Sometimes people get unsubscribed from our channels. We don't do that. Content creators are in the business of growing a channel, not trimming a channel, not pruning,
No.
not pruning away a channel. We're in the business of growing a community. So therefore, it was shocking to me, some people, it came to my attention that I found out that I was unsubscribed from some of my favorite channels because I wasn't getting their notifications. These issues are beyond the content creator's control. Totally, absolutely no ill intention or anything of that nature. So if one thinks or two or three thinks, oh, right away, that we would be doing that on purpose, think twice. Why would a content creator want to lose a subscriber? That makes zero sense at all. However, Steve, I have to mention this too.
Okay.
We, as content creators, however, do have the right given to us by YouTube to keep our channel correct and proper. If some comments are inappropriate, they will not see my page. That's why in my case, I filter every single comment. It takes a lot of work on my end. I check them frequently, and I like to, communicate with my folks. I love my folks.
Yeah.
99% of them are totally fantastic. But every once in a while, there might be someone who wants to spam the channel or whatever. Not just me, others too. And I will zap them off, and they will not go past the filter. So that's why I do it. And we do have the right to block someone if we want to, if things go on in inappropriate manner and we don't want them on our channel. We have that right to protect our channel.
Yeah.
So that's different. But don't presume right away that we blocked. Double check everything. I've been unsubscribed from some of my favorite channels. Steve, I can't tell you how frustrating that is. I believe that happened to you, hasn't it?
Yeah, that happened to me. Let's see, I'm trying to think back. There were a couple channels, one that I like to go and look up some information on, this one particular YouTube channel that's very helpful with apps and TV apps and things you can download, on your television that you can watch, if you have like a smart TV or whatnot. And somehow, it's not the first time. This is maybe the second or third time that I've been unsubscribed from this one person. So
Yeah.
I'm back with them again for the third time. And there's another channel, again, similar concept, smart TV apps, things to watch, for streaming and things like that. And I've become unsubscribed to him. So it almost makes me believe that it definitely has to be YouTube doing it. Because I certainly am not going in, and it's not like a certain social media page that we know. You can't go in there and, if you're not happy with a certain friend, you can unfriend, you can delete them all. You can't really do that when it comes to subscribers. They themselves have to be the one to unsubscribe or to get out from under being
Absolutely. And it's totally their total right. If they're not happy with a channel, if the channel is not for them. But I'm imploring, especially the folks that know us. I mean, if you're viewing us on a daily basis, by now, you guys kind of sort of figured us out, our character, how we think. We're in the business of growing a channel. We're not in the business of eliminating a channel. That would be just a waste of time for you and a waste of time for us.
Right.
So, I love my community and I really, really care about it. However, if a person is dissatisfied with any channel, including mine or Steve's, you are totally free to say bye-bye. I don't like every single channel I watch. I might watch something and go, well, I will not make a negative comment to the channel. I'm not saying others shouldn't do that. That's their total right. I'm just talking about my personality. I'm not going to do that because there's no point. Why should I do that? Mm-hmm. So instead of that, there's no reason to personally attack someone with negative information. Just why?
Yeah.
Why? So for me, I don't do that. To me, it's ridiculous. So rather than that, I'll just say, well, that channel's not for me. And it may be for someone else. And it's totally cool. And adios, amigos. That's the way I do it. That's me as a viewer. Okay. Yeah. But as a content creator, I can't help but feel camaraderie. I know what it's like on the other side of the fence. We may make a video look simple, and that's great because that's the goal. We want it to look smooth. Mm-hmm. But trust me, right, Steve? Trust me, there's a lot more to making a video than the contents you see. There's the idea conception. There's the planning, blocking out the time, praying your kids don't make a lot of noise, or your husband start coughing in the background. I mean, I've gone through things like that. Like, please, you just want to do, the right thing as best as possible. And I would say for the most part, everybody in the community tries their absolute best. And unless you've done it yourself, it's really hard to explain. But I love doing what I do. I will not trade this for the world. I love doing what I do, giving out hopefully good messages.
I mean, I do too. Like I said,
Yeah.
I am not on YouTube to lose subscribers. I'm here to gain subscribers. I'm trying to put out good content,
Yeah.
to help, subscribers or put out, a recipe that I do each.
I know how much effort you put into it. I pretty much work with you.
Right.
So I kind of like work together. So
yes. So
I can attest to it.
I just, and I had if you have not watched my earlier upload from this morning, any of you that have not, please go back and view it because I will just say this. I am not here to lose or feel like first off, I will say this. To my knowledge that I can remember, I've never blocked anybody on YouTube before.
Yeah.
And also, if you're blocked, how do you have the ability to write me a message? Because if you're blocked, doesn't that usually mean you're done, your history,
right, more. Exactly.
So I had that happen again with now an ex subscriber, and she had written in the comments, and I'll just include part of what she said, that she may try again in a few months. Well, only thing I can say is, fine. You want to come back in a few months?
Always welcome. Absolutely.
Fine, do that. But at the same time, if you don't want to come back, don't.
Right.
I can't make you do anything, because what happened yesterday with that person, this particular subscriber, is out of my control. But I will tell you this. I did go back into my settings.
Yes.
And I made it to where all comments are able to be seen, and all comments. And
even Jan from New York City, your close friend, is unblocked.
That I still, to this day, or right now, am still trying to figure out how that happened, because
it's a glitch beyond our control.
Yeah.
There have been known YouTube issues. They even stated it to us, talking from a content creator's point of view. The back office stated to us that yesterday YouTube was repairing some known issues, including thumbnail issues, just mix-ups all over the place that they claim that they have now resolved. So clearly there was a problem. I'm asking the folks who know us long enough, the viewers who know us long enough to know, please always consider that as the possibility first before assuming whatever.
Anything.
Right.
Yeah. Also, if I haven't mentioned this, and I don't believe I did, but I will now, all subscribers, before you assume anything, and assume does have a meaning, but I'm not going to get into detail about that. If you think about the breakdown of it, it'll come to you. But I urge all of you to go back and check your settings on YouTube. If you don't know how to go into your settings, go over to Google and type in and ask the question. It'll give you a breakdown.
Right.
Because I do urge everybody to go and check their settings, make sure everything on their end is thumbs up, because I know on my end everything is thumbs up. Everything is good now as far as you and I, because now I got your message that you had left last night, and I got your message that you left this morning.
Absolutely. And another thing, here's a red flag that's important. If you have a channel that you love, that uploads all the time, and all of a sudden a week and a half goes by, you haven't heard a word, that's kind of weird, isn't it? Find out if you're still subscribed and getting notified. They unsubscribe people every once in a while. Not you, the viewer, YouTube.
Yeah.
Don't ask me why. The algorithm takes it away sometimes. I love to watch Ellen's Abundant Life on Less, for example, okay? And I'm like, I said, gee, something's missing. How come Ellen isn't uploading? Ellen's been uploading all the time. Guess what? I go to check, it unsubscribed me. And I love watching that channel. I have no clue why.
Yeah, she has a good.
I was missing. If you see that happening, check it and then resubscribe. I know it's a pain in the neck, but it is so worth it. You don't want to miss your favorite videos. And I know you don't want to miss Jan from New York City Saves Money, right?
No.
Well, just saying.
What I will do, though, is that screenshot that you sent me of that message.
Yeah.
I'm going to just go ahead and mention that at the end of this video, I will include.
Thank you for doing that, because yesterday was funny. But where's the message? I said, I'm telling you, I sent you a message.
Yeah, but I know.
I will screenshot it for you, of which I did. I sent it to Steve. So
yeah, I think I said, I went and looked, and then I checked 2 or 3 different. I said, where is it? I'm not seeing your message. Well, that's been remedied now, thank goodness.
Right.
But again, coming back to an ex-subscriber who can't delete, edit, make changes to their comment, I just want to say this. That person that commented, apparently, because I did a couple videos about the air fryer. Do know that I saw your comment or comments. They were there. I read them. I acknowledged it. Meaning, when I say acknowledge, I don't always mean I'll go back and comment, but I will go and put a heart by it, showing that I saw it.
This totally happened to me, Steve. I won't hold you up but a minute. Okay. This totally happened to me about less than a year ago. This person used to come on my lives, comment all the time. I am huge. Anybody that follows my channel knows I am a stickler about answering a comment, hearting my comment. At the very least, you'll always get a heart, okay?
Yeah.
Unless I don't agree with your comment, then you'll just get a like.
Oh, okay.
Just saying. But you'll always get an acknowledgement from me. I'm goofing, by the way, about that. You'll always get an acknowledgement. 99% of the time, you'll probably get an answer to go with it. So for me, when that person said, I kept seeing their comments, I kept responding back. You blocked me. You blocked me. It was like a whining child, that person.
Yeah.
I'm like, hey, I'm here to produce videos. I'm not here to wipe anyone's nose or tie their shoes. I'm just saying, this is a New Yorker telling the truth. I'm here to present good messages on my videos. I will comment. I will always be polite. Beyond that, trust the process. I just don't block people.
Right.
There was only one person, Steve, that I absolutely blocked because it was not to be tolerated situation comment. And bye-bye.
Yeah.
Just like that.
Well, like I said, I have yet to block anybody on YouTube. I mean, I love the subscribers that I have.
I love them too.
I loved, the ones that might have came and went. Again, the door's always open, but the choice is yours to make.
Exactly.
Bottom line, I don't want to feel like I'm the one doing anything. I'm not blocking you. I'm not making it to where you can't leave a comment. I'm not making it to where you can't edit or do anything. All I do is I come on here 3, maybe 4 times a week. I put up a video, and that's it. I don't do any more. I don't do any less. I even say at the end of a majority of my videos, if you've tried this or if you know anything about this or any of your little secrets, please let me know down below.
Right.
I want to see your comments. I want the feedback.
You welcome them. I know you do.
Yeah,
I know
I am not going to sit here and feel like, oh, you're blocked, you're blocked. No, my channel is an open door. Anybody's welcome there. But as far as internet connection or
Yeah,
YouTube or technical difficulty or
right,
any maintenance that may be going on with YouTube, I can't control that.
right.
But I can go into my back office side, so to speak,
Right.
and click on the settings and go into the community or whatever it is in there, and I can make changes from there and I have it set to where every single comment that goes on my
Absolutely.
video will be there now. Anything
Absolutely.
past that, I'm sorry, I can't help.
No, you can't. And I just want to say one thing in closing on my end.
All
There's
right.
one thing this world totally lacks, and it could be applied to anything, whether it's saving money, whether it's a stockpile in your pantry, filling up your freezer. This world today, in my opinion, lacks patience.
Oh yeah,
The patience factor is like out the door.
it is.
And that's a big mistake. I'm not saying you're born patient. I wasn't born patient, trust me.
No.
You have to exercise your patience muscles. Trust the process, know who you're dealing with, and take it from there. That's all. Thank you for letting me come on, because this
Yeah.
has been festering in me for a while.
Yeah, no, you're welcome. I'm glad that you're here to, tell your side.
Thank you.
You're welcome. I told my side for the most part this morning in the other
Yeah,
video.
anybody that doesn't know what we're talking about, kindly go back to this morning's video that Steve uploaded earlier today. Steve, you might even include in your description box for future reference for anybody
I could do
watching
that.
it a month from now.
I could do that. I could
Yeah.
set it up that way.
Because it's really important, guys. It really is.
Yeah, it really is. You're right about patience. Everything now is got to get it done, got to get it done, got to do it
Yeah.
now. No, every time I've tried to do the got to get it done now, it blows up in my face.
It does.
It doesn't hurt to stop, take a couple of 3 steps back.
Take a step back. Yeah.
Yeah, like I said, I agree with you. The last time I think I remember any kind of patience, and even at that point, it might have been a little bit on shaky ground, but you still had a majority of people that had patience. You'd have to go back to basically my era in which I grew up. You'd probably have to go back to the 80s to find it. That's probably the newest.
Yeah.
And then, of course, going
A
back.
very sweet generation of folks. I taught kids from that generation, which is your generation. So I feel like I have like that bond, that connection.
Yeah.
Kind of almost like the last of the patient folks.
Patient folks, yeah. I'll go along with that. That's true. Yeah, one foot in the new and 1 foot.
Yeah,
in the
yeah.
Well,
It's true.
yeah.
Well, thanks for having me, Steve.
You're welcome. All right, guys. Well, thanks for tuning in. I really, I'm glad that you were here to, not only hear my.
Yeah, thank you, guys. I
Mention-
appreciate it.
not only hear my extension of what I said this morning, but of course, hearing
Yeah.
Janet's side of the story or the spectrum as well.
Absolutely.
So now that it's not on us. If
No,
anything
it's not.
comes up. All right. Okay, guys. I will see you guys in the upcoming future. Like I said, I have a video coming up in a couple of days, 6 a.m. Eastern time. I think you'll like the recipe in which I have to do. And we will see you next time.
Awesome.
All right. Have a good day. Bye, everyone.
Bye-bye, everybody.